Guys, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is if you were not in my VIP Discord earlier today, then you probably didn't know what was going on. The good news is that if you're not in my VIP Discord now, you can join so you can catch the next move because the market's always moving and I give you guys live time updates. And let me illustrate that with what my scalp zones were today. So I did have two scalp zones. One we kind of passed through a little bit and the other one didn't quite get hit yet, right? We do have two scalp positions as well that we called out in the VIP Discord, right? But I want to show you guys the value that comes from it. Now, I want to say the VIP Discord is completely free. All you have to do is DM my bot the 4-digit code that's found in this video. So speaking of DMing the bot, the first digit is going to be 4. Okay, so I want to show you what you guys get. And I want to talk about what happened today and why it happened and why it was actually not that difficult to see and how we can predict what's to happen next, right? So when we were in the short zone, this was this morning, okay? This morning at 7:08 a.m. When we were in the short zone, the price was 27,167. If we look at what happened in hindsight, we can see where we were. This is the 15-minute time frame, 27,167. We were right over here, okay? I'm going to put a vertical line so you guys can see and you guys can reference. Now, at this point in the chart, we already know that we're looking for shorts, right? Because we're in a short zone, so we're looking for shorts. We're definitely not longing after, give or take a 4% move. We're definitely not longing unless you're like super scalping, which is not what we're talking about in today's video. Now, how did I know? How did I know that I wanted higher, right? If we're in the short zone, the technical analysis pointed to that zone, and then that's when you really decide on whether you're going to pull the trigger on your trade idea or not. Well, to start, you can see that we did have a rather big stop loss if we were to take that short, which is why I'm not a big fan of it. You guys know I do high leverage, whatever. But I want to now talk about Market Cipher B. For those who don't know, Market Cipher B is this indicator on the bottom. It is a premium indicator, and this green wave is called money flow, okay? Your money flow essentially is your filter when it comes to taking the trades. Now, there are ways for you to try to predict the money flow, but in general, when money flow is super thick in the green, that means that money is coming into the asset. When it is super thick in the red, that means that money is coming out of the asset. Now, the way that the money flow works, it is relative to its previous point in time. That means that more money was in the market at this point in time than it was in this point in time. And hence, we have the money flow increasing over time. Now, if you guys are a little bit confused, I just want to say I have complete tutorials on Market Cipher B. It is a premium indicator. However, I do have a discount code. If you use trader code TRADERGEO with my link, which is down in the description below, you will be able to get 20% off. But you can see that money flow is increasing over time. And what was the first thing that I said about money flow? It is the filter as to whether or not we are to get into the trade. Let's go back to the photo, right? What did I say? Currently in the short zone 1, but I do like higher. No divs on money flow yet. Now there's a lot going on here, but money flow is the holy grail indicator. Quick break while I give you guys the second VIP digit code for the VIP Discord. It's going to be a 2. Okay, so when we were at this point in time with where the white line is, we could see, let's actually go back in time. Let's just do it the proper way, right? Let's go back in time. Around here is where I started to say, I'm not really looking for shorts. I'm not very interested in shorts because at the time you could see money flow was very thick in the green. And not only was it very thick in the green, but it was still increasing even within its own wave, right? We can see clearly that this wave is larger than this wave. Cool. And this wave is larger than this wave. Cool. But even within its same wave, you could see that the money flow was increasing. So we are not typically, unless you're super scalp shorting, we're not typically shorting that because the higher the money flow, the thicker the money flow is in the green, the more divergences that the price can make, right? And again, if you're lost a little bit, I have a complete tutorial on it. But if you're lost, let me know. Put in the comments down below that you're a little bit confused on the money flow, and I can make a separate video on just the money flow. But you can see that it's very thick in the green, and that when it's thick in the green, we have more chances for divergences. So let's take a look at what happened, right? This is the time I said, no, guys, it's not time to short yet. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My trading view just acted up a little bit. I'm not going to go back on replay mode, but I'm going to show you what happened essentially just in hindsight. So you could see as the money flow was getting thicker, the price kept going higher. So around this area was where I said, guys, it's not time to short yet. It was 27,100. And then it actually went up to 27,400. So I saved you a couple bucks from there. Now, I actually didn't catch the exact top because I was on stream, but we did call it. So go back and watch the stream if you didn't already. But I did enter short from this area right here. And I want to talk about how we knew that this move up wasn't necessarily sustainable. Guys, when you use market Cipher B, which is this indicator on the bottom, and you pair it with the Trader's Reality Main vector candles, I also have a complete tutorial on that. Guys, this is like so unstoppable, this combination. I say it all the time. Vector candles are like having goggles that can see through clothes. It is a complete hack. You just need to know where to look, okay? Let's take a look at the vector candles. We had vectors on the way up, so it is safe to assume that those vectors can be recovered without surprise, right? And what happened? We had a red dot on the 1 hour time frame, for example. What do we do when we see a red dot on the 1 hour? We look to the left. Where are the vectors, right? You can actually make these vector candles show lines to see what has been tapped and what has not been tapped. So you can see in the background here, it is a little bit lighter, right? Like that means that this is an untapped area of liquidity. We know vector candles are liquidity. So when you see a red dot like we did today, you have to look to the left and say, okay, there's liquidity here. The red dot might not necessarily bring the price all the way back down here, but it definitely might, and you can't be surprised if it did. So a lot of people got absolutely destroyed in the market today on this move up, and then they longed the top, and then they got wrecked on the move down. Now, if you are one of the people that exploited the market makers like we do in our Discord, congratulations. Oh, speaking of Discord, the next digit is going to be a 7. If you're one of the people that exploited it and were in the community and, you know, we had a lot of fun today, then congratulations to you. We're in the profit. Today was an amazing day for my Discord. We did very well. And I streamed there a couple times as well. So congratulations to you. If you were on the wrong side of the market, I want you to take a look back at my previous videos because I very clearly explain why these moves happen. And if we come into a lower term time frame on the 3-minute, for example, you could see very clearly, what did I say? Your money flow is the filter. You could see very clearly that money was pouring out aggressively out of Bitcoin, right? So when we get our next series of green dots and money flow is significantly lower, this is your cue to short. And I told you I didn't catch the exact top, but I did catch the retest and I shorted this entire way down, right? So money flow is the holy grail indicator and it is unstoppable. Do not let anybody tell you that any of these fake versions of Market Cipher are good enough because I've tested them all, believe me, and no, they are not. Market Cipher is king, money flow is king, okay? Now, what can we expect next? I know a lot of you guys might have missed it. A lot of you guys might have lost today and you know, want to know, well, okay, well, what's next, right? Well, guys, if we apply the same concept, what do we have here? What do we have? Guys, this is liquidity. We left red vectors on the way down, which means it is very possible, and I would actually say probable, to come up and recover these red vector candles. And we know that on the shorter term time frames, the vectors, excuse me, guys, sorry, I streamed for a long time today. The vectors on the shorter term time frames typically get recovered sooner than later, right? In addition to us getting some what appears to be looking like bullish Market Cipher B waves in terms of money flow and momentum waves on the 15-minute time frame, right? When we come to the 1 hour, for example, we can see that we may potentially get a green dot below the 0 line with money flow still in the green with red vector candles coming down. Let's check where our EMAs are. Actually, don't know if... And we're tapping into the 50 EMA. Ladies and gentlemen, what is that called? That is called a cheat sheet entry. Now, I do want to make it very clear. I'm not suggesting hit the long button now and go to bed. No, it's not what I'm saying. because money flow is still diverging on the 1 hour time frame. So that is something to take note of, and why also we predicted this move to the downside while everybody was longing the top. However, we cannot ignore this very sharp red vector candle that can easily get recovered to then potentially come up to our next short zone, which is up here. At the time that we get up here, you can see I have an alert set, this dotted line. At the time we get up here, I will then on the VIP Discord update you guys on what I'm seeing in terms of market cipher, on whether or not I'm going to be taking the trade that we have set up there. We could see continuous move to the upside, right? Green, we have thick green money flow on the 2 hour time frame with the VWAP curving up. We know that Bitcoin likes to take the liquidity in the market. This is really a good opportunity to potentially catch your longs. Now, I would suggest you follow market cipher. Actually, I would suggest you join the VIP Discord because I will tell you basically what I'm doing. But now's the time we need to start paying attention to the charts, and now's the time we need to start paying attention to our market structure on the lower term time frames, because we can potentially get a very nice entry that may bring us to 30K. I said it. I hope it goes there. I said it. I don't know if it will, but I am schlong in the market. As you guys know, I am long and short at the same time, almost usually. Okay, and today, just to show you proof, today I said at 343, we are starting to see signs of market reversal back to the upside. Remember, we have crazy vectors to the upside, so no shorting here. I am long. Retail shorts the bottom and they long the top, and retail got wrecked. Do not think like retail. Do not learn from retail. Do not trade like retail. Come and join the Discord. Let me give you the goggles that can see through clothes so you can learn for yourselves. Okay? And that's it for today's video, guys. That is the market update. The last digit for the VIP code will make it a 9. And, I'll leave you with that. If you like the content, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for timely updates. And more importantly, when I stream New York Open, that's where a lot of the movement happens. And I could have saved you a couple bucks today. I could have made you a couple bucks today if you were here earlier. But yeah, aside from that, guys, I have affiliate links down below. If you want to buy Market Cipher, you get 20% off with my discount code. So click the link down below. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments or reach out to me in the Discord. You could DM me or DM anyone else in the group. We're very active. We have over 800 people now in the Discord. So that's actually crazy to say considering I started this whole thing in April. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm wasting your time. You guys have the VIP code. You have the update. You have my trades. Now all you got to do is pull the trigger. Guys, I wish you the best of luck. Happy trading, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.